Hi guys, welcome to Dead Man's Vapes. I'm Gaz, and today we are looking at a single battery mod. We're looking at the Asmodus Amighty 100 watt kit. Now, it's a very nice kit, to be honest. Quite a big, bulky kit. That's the kit itself. Now, the main body of it is like a rubber silicon. You've got this like carbon fibre effect panel on the back. It has got some weight to it, which is something I like, and the rubber grip to it as well makes it easy to handle. It's removable battery, so it will take either 18650, 2700 or 21700 batteries, up to 100 watts of power, so you can use pretty much any tank you want on the within sort of reasonable limits. And it is brilliant. It's got the nice clear screen on there. It's one I've been using now for about a week, and I've only been using it at 14 watts, as you've probably just seen. I've been using a mouth draw Yule World tank on there. But the mod itself, I really like it. It can take a good knock and a good hammer, and it's been dropped a few times. And the battery has really lasted in that. Like I say, only 14 watts. But it's lasted me a good 2 days, 2.5 days from the single charge. It's absolutely brilliant. Obviously, if you use a high-powered tank on there and you make the most of that 100 watts that it's capable of, it's going to last you a lot less. It's going to last you around about half a day to a day. But again, it does depend on your power. It depends on what battery you've got in there. Battery is chargeable through either the USB port on the bottom or removable. But it really is a nice kit. I do really enjoy using this kit. Big and bulky is my sort of thing. It's what I do like. It fits in my hand great. I know it's there. I'm not going to lose it. I know it's in my pocket. It's definitely a fantastic kit, and it's something that it's a brand that I've never been too familiar with. I've not seen a lot of their stuff, Asmodus, but I've really enjoyed using this. It has got a touch screen, which is the only downside for me. I'm not a fan of touch screens, and because it's only a single battery and quite slim, I find it a little bit difficult on the go to sort of swipe through modes and things like that. But to be honest, if you're setting it in one setting and just cracking on with it, then it's more than brilliant for doing stuff like that. But let's have a closer look at the kit itself. So this is the Asmodus Amighty. Very nice little kit. So box contents. Now it's got a lot of different specifications of the actual kit on the back here. But it doesn't actually have a box contents. Now, what I can tell you in there, you get your usual, you get your charging cable, you get the mod, and all your warning cards and your instructions as well. So, very easy to use. So, nice kit, as we can see. So, all this is like a rubber silicon panel. And then you've got this sort of carbon fibre effect on the back. And you've got quite a decent sized screen on there. Press it, you can see it's rather clear as well. Now, battery wise, if you pull this tab at the back, now because of that rubber and silicon, it can be a little bit stiff as well. So take that off, and then battery is in there. So you get this sleeve with it to house your 18650. It drops into there. And as I said, it can house the 2700 or the 21700 as well. Let's pop that back in. It is quite a snug little fit, and pop that back on. 5 clicks turns it on and off. Same with your usual kits. Now, in terms of settings and everything like that, you've got on the screen, you can line it up there, you have what mode you're in, and your power or your temperature, obviously, your voltage, your puff seconds, your resistance, and your puff counter as well. Down here, you've got your battery indicator, what fire mode you're in, so this is set in normal. You also can do hard and soft, and you have the lock indicator as well. So if you slide down from the top, that unlocks. Now to change this normal, soft or hard, you slide down from the top. Very easy. Change mode, where it says power, we're just gonna slide. So you've got all those different modes. Now change the actual power or temperature, whatever you're looking for. Press that and you can up or down. And press your power button back to normal. Now, when it's locked, 3 clicks your button locks the system so it can't be used. 3 clicks to unlock it again. When you've got it set, when it's unlocked, and you have it on this settings menu so you can change everything. If you press it 5 times, you get this menu. So your first icon is to power off the device. You have this second icon, which allows you to adjust the puff limits. You've got third icon, which is like a little brush thing. That allows you to reset the puff counters. Eco, so this allows you to set eco mode on or off, which is pretty much stealth mode, to be honest. Next icon, you press this when you want to upgrade the firmware of the system when you connect it to the computer. V is your version. You have screen colour settings. So I've mine set at green, my favourite colour, but you can adjust it to whatever colour you want. Press your button and it will go back into the menu. You have brightness adjustment. You have the lock, so you can set the lock to either a swipe of the screen or to press the lock button. You have this little timer, which is the timeout of the device. You have the resistance, so you can check the resistance and alter it as well. And back to power off. So as I said, very, very simple kit to use in terms of it being ease of use. And with the touchscreen, I have found some of them can be overcomplicated or sort of lengthy processes to get into your menus. That is a very simple kit because it's got that smaller screen as opposed to other touchscreens. It's a nice simplified version. It's something that Asmodus has impressed me with, to be honest. I'm not a fan of the touchscreen purely because I've never got on with touchscreens really. I prefer having the buttons there. But this I could live with, and I've been enjoying using the mod as well because of the length of time I'm getting out of that battery. It's definitely one that I would recommend for more experienced vapers. Something, if you're going into it as a new vapor or a relatively new vape and you're looking for a simple mod, there are simpler mods out there. But to be honest, for how rugged this is, the ability to use the 3 different kinds of batteries, the touchscreen, if that's what you're into, the looks of it, I mean, I really like this kit. It looks nice and rugged, and that carbon fibre effect is really nice. And having that larger top plate gives you the ability to use a lot more of a range of tanks as opposed to some of the small kits like the my good old faithful, the Wismec CB80. Some tanks can look a little bit silly on the top of that purely because of the size of it, with it being so small. Anything 24mm upwards can look a bit strange on there. But with this, you'd be hard pressed to find something that's a little bit too wide for it without going into sort of crazy ideas and things like that. So it's definitely one that I would recommend for the more experienced vapor. But this company, Asmodus, like I said, I've not really heard of this company before and not seen many of their products, but I'm well impressed with the first one I've been given to review. 100 watts capable, 18650, 2700 or 21700 batteries. Touchscreen, you've got all your different modes in there. There are also different modes that I haven't encountered before on some kits. So mode wise, you've got usual power and your temperature control. You have your TCR, you have your curve, and you also have TFR mode, which is something I haven't come across before. And to be honest, I haven't used it, so I couldn't give you a lot of discussion on that. But if you know what it is and it's something that you use, it's all there for you. Like I said, for me, it's not something that I would use. Even when I'm doing my builds and things like that, even if it's a crazy build, I still only use power. It's all I need. But 100 watts in that one, absolutely brilliant battery. As always, down in the description below, I'm going to link up the website for Tech, the electronic cigarette company. They sell this battery mod and all the batteries you need for it, the Asmodus Amighty. If you go on there, put all your items in your checkout, in your basket. When you get to your checkout, use code DMV20. You get 20% off all fully priced items. It's a really good offer. Going to link up the Instagram and the Facebook for Deadman's Vapes as well. As I've always said, daily content on there. At the minute, I'm being a bit lax with it just because I'm working away quite a lot at the minute down in Bristol. So trying to keep on top of it is becoming a job in itself. But I'm doing my best for you while I'm down there. So it might not be every day, it might be every couple of days or so, but I'm still going to be posting on there. Same with the Facebook as well. If you could give them a like, give them a follow, share the pages out, give me any feedback, like the pictures, whatever you want to do, it's always much appreciated. And if you could hit that big subscribe button down at the bottom, that would be absolutely fantastic as well. I'd much appreciate that. I'm going to crack on. We've got the iJoy Shogun as the next one. It looks very similar to the Vapez Drag 2, and it's quite a nice kit, to be honest, so that's going to be one to look forward to. I'm going to crack on. I'll see you again next time. Thank you for watching.